Trafman is a smart, modular platform for managing overload control, waste station operations, and transport law enforcement workflows. From screening and weighing to violation processing and payment, Trafman brings every step into one seamless system, designed for scale, built for the field. Trafman orchestrates the entire weigh station process from arrival to exit with precision and ease. Trafman covers the three main areas of a weigh station. 1. Screening area. A high-speed weigh-in-motion installed in a screening lane or the main roadway. 2. Weighing area, with a multi-deck static scale or a single-deck static scale. 3. Holding area, where vehicles are detained due to overload, vehicle fitness inspections, or other applicable reasons. Trafman uses weigh-in-motion technology to capture axle weights and gross vehicle mass while the vehicle is in motion. No need to stop. As the vehicle drives over the weigh-in-motion, it is photographed using ANPR camera, weighed to determine the axle mass loads, and measured to ascertain its axle configuration. The vehicle is then classified by its mass and axle configuration. This data is processed on Trafman and used to screen for possibly overloaded vehicles and simultaneously license plate recognition checks for unpaid fines or outstanding warrants. Based on Trafman's evaluation, vehicles are flagged and directed into the weighing area or permitted to continue their journey. Vehicles ignoring instructions or attempting to bypass the weigh station without prior authorization are detected and recorded on the violation logger. Here, the vehicle is photographed using ANPR camera and identified using license plate recognition. Trafman supports integration with multiple weigh-in-motion manufacturers and various technologies, including bending plates, piezoelectric quartz, strain gauge, and piezo-polymer sensors. Possibly overloaded vehicles queue at the entrance to the weighing area. Here, a single vehicle zone is created to weigh vehicles one at a time. A boom gate and traffic light control the flow of vehicles, and physical barriers guide vehicle alignment on the scale to ensure accurate positioning and prevention of false readings. Trafman initiates the process by admitting a vehicle onto the scale for processing. The vehicle is photographed using ANPR camera, identified through license plate recognition. The weigh-in-motion vehicle classification is retrieved and used in processing the static mass tests. Should the weigh station not have a weigh-in-motion, the officer is required to visually identify the vehicle by entering the license plate number and classify the vehicle by using its axle configuration. Users follow a structured workflow to log vehicle details and overload metrics. Trafman is configurable to collect information for basic overload control or up to 12 different standardized mass tests. Trafman is integrated with the static scale and records the vehicle's mass measurements directly in the system without human intervention required. Trafman supports integration with various scale manufacturers of multi-deck scales, single-deck scales, and even single-axle scales, and automatically adjusts the weigh process based on the connected scale. The mass measurements, vehicle details, and overload metrics are used in determining whether a vehicle is overloaded or not. Trafman also cross-references the vehicle with its unpaid fines or outstanding warrants database, flagging the vehicle if any are found. The user may also use their discretion to detain the vehicle for fitness inspection. If flagged as overloaded or having any unpaid violations, the vehicle is admitted to the holding area. Otherwise, it is permitted to continue its journey. In the holding area, an additional information gathering process begins, recording details for issuing of the violation and any supplementary mass tests. Trafman generates a field sheet for use by the enforcement officer in performing their duties. The additional information is recorded in Trafman, whereafter a violation is created and issued to the driver by the enforcement officer. Overloaded vehicles are required to perform load correction before being permitted to exit the weigh station. This includes moving cargo to equally distribute the load, or by offloading cargo to a relief vehicle. Trafman only permits overloaded vehicles to exit the weigh station once load correction has been completed and confirmed through additional mass measurements from the static scale. These additional mass measurements allow Trafman to monitor load control and track tonnage movement, allowing for a holistic view of cargo carried on the transport corridor. Vehicles detained for other reasons than overload control must also exit via the reweigh process, but are not subject to the strict load correction requirements as they were not found to be overloaded in the first place. Trafman empowers enforcement teams with accurate, efficient, and transparent tools to improve road safety and operational integrity. Road owners benefit from reduced infrastructure damage, lower maintenance costs, and enhanced compliance through remote monitoring and reporting, all while creating safer, more resilient urban environments.